and welcome to I Love the Library. My name is Lisa Trana and I'm the Public Services Supervisor here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And today I'm going to talk about some of our new romances that could be fun for reading at the end of the summer. Our first one up is called The Book Haters Book Club by Gretchen Anthony. This is a Minnesota author, and she's created such a fun, feel-good book with like Minnesota details, as it takes place kind of in the cities, and it's a great summer read. According to the reviews, this book does have a slower start, but the story is totally worth it, and the character development is also worth it if you just stick it out a little bit. So in this book, the owner of a beloved bookstore called Over the Rainbow has unexpectedly passed away, and his co-owner has decided to sell the bookstore. However, the daughters and the partner of the previous owner was horrified by the idea of selling it, so they band together and they do whatever it takes to save the store, which is a lot of different mischievous things. Up next, we have Love and the Dream Come True by Tamila Gray. This is apparently the third and final book in the State of Grace series. However, not to worry if you haven't read the other two books in the series, as they all feature different main characters. So in this book, In Love and the Dream Come True, follow Cameron Lee as his music career isn't doing so well, and he reluctantly goes home for his sister's wedding. While he's there, he meets Lexi Walters, and they fall in love, but eventually they have to face the real world and see if their relationship can withstand it. We have Strawberry Lane by Jodie Thomas. Rusty O'Sullivan has been a loner for a long time, and all of a sudden he has gained an inheritance from a father he's never met, and along with that, 3 unknown siblings that he's also never met. Starry Night is an orphan who was raised by Auntie Ona May. She believes in fate, so when Rusty is in a car accident in the same exact spot where Starry's parents had died, she feels that there's a connection between the two of them. Follow Rusty as he works through learning to love again and starting to believe that he too could actually have a family, and see if it works out between him and Starry. We have Pride and Puppies by Lizzie Shane. If you like Jane Austen retellings, this is the one for you. Dr. Charlotte Rodriguez blames Jane Austen for her singleness because of her love of brooding, handsome guys that Jane Austen has instilled in her with all of her Pride and Prejudice and Emma and all of those other ones. And after years of dating, Dr. Charlotte has decided to give up on dating, and she gets a puppy instead, which she's named Bingley. Her neighbor George is happy to help her with advice on how to take care of Bingley, as he has his own dog. Eventually, George and Charlotte's friendship starts turning a little bit more flirtatious, and Charlotte starts to realize that she might have feelings for George. George, however, announces that he's considering moving across the country. Will Charlotte figure out what her true feelings are before it's too late? This one is just plain fun. It's called Partners in Crime by Alicia Rye, and if you enjoy like kind of somewhat action-y rom-com movies, this is the book for you. Marie Patel is only missing in her romance in her life. Everything else is perfect. So she's armed with a list, and she hires a matchmaker, and she tries to find the perfect guy that matches her list and what she wants. Her first match for the matchmaker is a lawyer named Naveen. She rejects him. However, when Mira's aunt passes away, Naveen ends up being the lawyer that is helping Mira straighten out her aunt's affairs, which lead to being kidnapped and evading crime bosses and a whole slew of other things. It's just a super fun book, very kind of unbelievable, but a fun rom-com nonetheless. Lastly, we have Queen Charlotte by Julia Quinn and Shonda Rhimes. For those who've enjoyed the TV shows Bridgerton or Queen Charlotte or any of those historical type romances, you'd be sure to enjoy this newest book by them. This definitely follows the show Queen Charlotte fairly closely, so if you enjoyed the show and you didn't want to emerge from that world, gentle readers, this is the book for you then. Thank you so much for watching I Love the Library, and we hope to see you here soon to check out one of these lovely romances or any of our other not romance books as well, if romance is not your cup of tea. Thank you.